I've found some Facebook posts where people are generally talking about what happens if they send some information to the carrier and it's just ignored, completely ignored. Here's an email with a whole bunch of very specific facts that don't even get looked at. Here's a video that we had to post on YouTube in order for the carrier to even be able to receive it. They said that they reviewed it and then they didn't review it. And it's obvious based on the way that they talk back to you that they didn't look at it, because they are required to investigate anything that's sent by the policyholder, at least. If it's being sent on behalf of the policyholder by a public adjuster, definitely needs to be looked at. If it's being sent by a contractor, that's a little bit of a gray area. I believe the carrier should still look at it. But just because they look at it doesn't mean that they're required to agree with you. So if the issue is, did they or didn't they look at it, here's my recommendation. Because if you're going to try to prove that they didn't look at it, then you need to be able to have proof. There are email softwares that exist that would allow you to track when someone opens an email. If you were to post something on YouTube as a video, you can see how many views on that video are there. So make it a private video. Don't look at it yourself. Send it to the carrier. And if they say they reviewed it, go back and see what the view counter says. If it says 0, that's proof that they didn't actually review it. If you send them an email with one of those trackers on it, you can see when it was delivered, who it was delivered to, when it was opened, and some of the trackers will even show you how long it was opened for. And so if you have evidence like that, then you could use something. If you don't have evidence like that, if you're just making an assumption that they didn't look at it, then you kind of have a problem. You can't prove their activities. They can disagree with you. They're allowed to disagree with you, even if they're wrong. Everyone has a right to a disagreement. Now, in this process, they need to be able to prove that you're wrong if you've provided evidence that you're right. But that's all part of the investigation process. If you're just trying to prove that they didn't open something or never looked at it, get yourself some of this software. Maybe that will help you out. I hope that's helpful.